Alright, hello everybody, Zaxter99 back with another First Impressions review. This time we're looking at Abby's Playground. So this is a new developer and publisher on Steam with their first title. Came out yesterday, and it simply says, do you want to roam in an open world, discover new things, find new weapons, and kill monsters, and upgrade your character? Guys, this game comes in at $1.99, so looking at their trailer here, I can at least say that at least I didn't overprice it and try to get 15 or 20 bucks, right? So I think we can tell by the video here that it is going to need a lot of work, but it's somebody's first game on Steam, and I remember my own first game on Steam. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at Abby's Playground, try to have an open mind, and see if we can find any fun in this game. And we'll be back to do that right after this. All right, hello everybody, welcome back. So when we launched the game, this is what we got. Abby's Playground. Hey, I kind of like that opening picture. We do have play, we have language, and we have quit. So it doesn't look like we have any kind of audio settings or anything like that. Let me go ahead and turn the audio all the way up because it seems like the audio is kind of low. All right, play. We get this loading screen. We got our FPS counter up at the top left so we can see how the game is performing on my computer here. All right, well, quest, kill 5 avocados. We've killed 0. Prize equal 2,000 points. Okay. Take a closer look at our robot. We look like we're on a foreign world. And I can say that I like the sky. I like the stars and the... Oh, the sky looks good. Okay. The world actually looks about as good as you could expect for a $2 game. And the music is fine. I mean, yeah, I have no problem with the music. What is this? Press E for open trade menu. Okay. Okay, so for 1 point, we can increase our attack speed. We can reduce the damage that we take. Basically armor. Yep. We can increase our damage. Increase our run speed. Increase our health. Our stamina. Our health regeneration. And our stamina regeneration. Every upgrade needs 1,000 points. Okay. Well, we can't afford anything like that. And I just left click to close the window. I wasn't trying to swing my sword, game. So that should probably be a thing. The code needs to say, hey, if you're closing a window, if there's a window on the screen and you hit the left mouse button, close the window before you swing and look and feel like an idiot, right? Alright, so here's my weapon. And then you can still see... Okay, so this weapon, I like it. I mean, guys, I know you're thinking that the only thing to the developer, you definitely need to get rid of that. You need to get rid of this thing that I make when I swing. That needs to fade out quicker. So whatever this is, I mean, it makes it look cool when you swing, but you just need to make it fade out. You need to make sure it completely fades out a lot quicker. And then it would actually look really cool. Alright, this guy's running animation is a little bit borked. It looks kind of weird. It looks like I'm constipated, for sure. Alright. Alright, let's do this, guys. I need to find avocados to kill. Kill 5 avocados. Are you an avocado? What are you? What are you, brah? Hi. You don't look like an avocado. You're obviously mad at me. You're chasing me. Oh, ow. Ow? I mean, I was just going to get a look at you. Okay, he almost killed me. And why is his health bar up there? There we go, he disappeared. Okay, we got 150 points for that. So if I get 1,000 points, I can do an upgrade at the vending machine, if I can remember where it's at. Which in this world I probably won't. Oh, that's got to be an avocado there. There we go. Okay, is there any way I can get some health back? Because, yeah, I don't want to die trying to kill an avocado. Well, you know what? Let's go for it. We got a block with right mouse. Okay, blocking the wrong way. I'm still gonna die here, right? Oh, he missed. He swung at me, but he missed. If he hits me once, I'm dead, though, because... Well, depending on how... Okay, go, 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 go. I'm not hitting him. There we go. I need to kill 5 of these bad boys. Oh, he's already dead. Okay, so you should probably get rid of the health bar when the creature is dead. We've killed 1 avocado. I'm noticing that there's not any loot dropping from these guys, though, so that might be a good thing to have them drop something, coins or something that we can use or save up. Okay, I want to know how I get health. Because I could definitely use some health. I haven't even hit this guy yet. The collision detection doesn't seem to be... There we go. Collision detection seems to be a little bit off here. Whoa, dude. Get back. Oh. Oh, he killed me. I killed him, and he killed me. Did I get credit for killing the 2 avocados, though? I did. Okay. So I respawned right back here by the trade menu. And I got negative 200 points because I died. Okay. Alright guys, this game is really rough, I get that. But remember, this is somebody's... I can almost tell you that somebody worked pretty hard on this game. I don't think they just threw this together, and I don't think they're just looking for a quick buck. I think that somebody actually put quite a bit of time into this, and somebody probably thinks they made quite the game. Now, I know my first game on Steam back in 2017, I worked a long time on it with Rock and Roll. And I have probably over 1,000 hours of work put into Rock and Roll to date with all the updates and everything that I've done. And to me, Rock and Roll, my first game on Steam, is the shit. Right? My game's the shit, man. And to most people, my first game on Steam is probably, you know, shit without the. So my game is just plain old shit. Where to me, it's the shit. Big difference. So, I have a feeling that whoever put this up on Steam, like, they probably thought their game here is the shit. They probably wanted to charge 10 bucks for it, or 15 bucks for it, but thankfully somebody with a, you know, somebody with a, oh, I was trying to jump. So, you hit space and you dodge roll backwards, so there is no jump. Yeah, but somebody with a, you know, with the balls to actually tell this developer, hey, you can't get 10 or 15 bucks for this game. Charge it $2 and see what happens. Now, I don't know. I mean, obviously a game like this can probably be made pretty quickly. But I am just getting the feeling after doing these reviews for so many years now that this game, Abby's Playground, they're probably really proud of this. And to be honest with you, it's probably better than I thought it would be. Also, this thing shoots magic at me. I mean, there's a lot here, guys. I mean, yeah, it's really rough, but... Oh god, hit him, hit him. Yeah, this combat is very... Is he... Oh, he died. Okay. He didn't fall. Yeah, so when we see stuff like this, we see mushrooms up in the air. Yeah, that definitely looks like there might be a lack of effort. I don't know. But can we swim? Oh, we can just go in the water. And we got like frogs. We got all kinds of creatures. I actually wonder if this developer... I wonder if this developer created all or most of these assets here. Things that make you go, I mean, I'm not kidding, guys. It wouldn't surprise me if the developer here created all these assets that we're seeing. And if so, then I am really impressed. Not because they actually look good, but because they didn't just get them off the asset store and plug them in like so many indie developers do. So I'm getting the hunch that they created their own assets here, or maybe a friend did, or, you know, whatever. I don't know, though. I would love to know. Yeah, so I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, you know, why is this not a miss video? I can tell you right now that I am not going to make this a miss, because I believe, after doing this for a long time, that this indie developer put a lot of work and probably a lot of heart into this game. And bless them for only charging $2 for it. So we are here. We're trying to find more avocados. To the developer, you probably want to make sure that some of your mushrooms aren't sticking up in the air. I don't know if you're having them randomly placed with code and you don't have your height on these, you know, at the right place when you're on like hilly terrain or what. But you definitely want to check out some of your mushrooms up in the air like that, because that definitely makes it look low effort. And I don't believe for a second that this game is low effort. I believe somebody's really proud of this and they put a lot of work into it. I could be wrong, but I mean, I've been wrong before, but... And I know a lot of people looking at this video are going to think, oh, this video is low effort. Guys, those of you that are saying and thinking that this game is low effort, I want to ask you, if all these assets here are created by the developer, like I think they might be, then do you really still believe this game's low effort? If they created all these assets? And they may not have created all the assets, I don't know. But if they did, then I think this is definitely a game where they put a lot of effort into this game. Obviously, we'd love to see more trees and vegetation through here. But I'm getting a very good frame rate, guys. The hills, you know, these aren't... So many times in low-effort games like this, we'll just see, like, terrain or mountains where the developer just stretches up the terrain and it looks stretched. It looks like shit. But we're not seeing that here. This looks like it could be a, you know, that looks like it could be a real hill in the real world. Like the slope and the angle of it and stuff like that. The sky is really nice. And if the developer goes in and fixes all these mushrooms and plants to be on the ground, and maybe puts in some shrubbery and some trees throughout here, I think this could look a lot better. Now, obviously, there's a lot more work that needs to be done. The developer needs to work on the combat. The combat animations definitely lack a lot to be desired. But I think that you could probably have some fun with this game. I'm not even kidding. I think that somebody, if they have an open mind, could definitely come in here and have some fun with the game. Obviously, having these enemies drop some kind of loot would be cool. But yeah, I definitely need to work on getting these mushrooms down to the ground. All the different random enemies walking around the world, roaming the world is cool. They're not just staying, you know, they're not just sitting in one spot, which you see so many times with these kind of games. What the hell is that? Yeah, I would love to know if the developer of this game created all these assets themselves. I would love to know that. All of them seem to have a little bit different attacks. So we get a light attack and a heavy attack. Hold the mouse button for a heavy attack. Just tap it for a light attack. And the difference there is if I hold it, you see me spin and get harder. Well, guys, I know a lot of you guys were expecting this game to make a miss video, and you're wondering why this isn't a miss, and it's because I believe firmly that this developer spent a lot of time making this game, especially if they made all these assets. And maybe they didn't make the assets, I don't know. But, yeah, I'm not going to give this a miss because I do believe there's probably believe it or not, with all these mushrooms up in the air, I still believe the developer probably put quite a bit of time and effort into this, and I could be wrong, but I'd like to see the developer continue to work on it, get all these mushrooms on the ground. That would be nice to see. And then maybe see the combat worked on a little bit. Maybe see some... Looks like we have a lot of different quests in the game that we can probably get from that vending machine. I think we should see a light in the sky or a map to show us where our home vending machine is, so we can go back and get a quest from it. So at least have a radar map or a light in the sky where that machine is at would be cool. Maybe a way to build our own houses or craft our own houses. Maybe be able to hack down trees or whatever. And there's a lot that can be done with this. It's very, very rough. It's very, very early in development, I would say. And I don't know if the developer is going to continue working on this or not. But yeah, I mean, I think that you could probably have a little bit of fun here if you came in and did some of these quests and play the game. Like, I don't think you're going to be able to play the game for... Let's go see if this gives me health. Like, I don't think anybody's going to be playing this game for dozens of hours or hundreds of hours. But again, remember the game only costs $2, guys. What is $2 now? You know, a cup of coffee, if you go buy a cup of coffee, it's going to cost you, what, $6 to $8? What is this here? Oh, this is we found our vending machine, guys. There we go. We're no longer at a negative score. We do have a score now. So we have some robots out here with some empty barrels or whatever. Okay, so we can just walk through the barrels. Probably can't break them or anything, I'm guessing. Yeah. Alright, guys. I don't know... I mean, I agree, guys. This is a game that should probably be on itch.io or something like that for the developer to continue to get ideas and feedback before they put it on on Steam and charge money for it, for sure. I would definitely say itch.io, is a better place for this game, and it should be free until it gets a lot more developed. But then once this game gets a lot more developed and the combat gets better, and the world is fleshed out with vegetation, so it's a lot more interesting. Then maybe put this on Steam for a few bucks. But right now, it's definitely not ready to be on Steam for even $2. But what I am going to say is it's not as bad as a lot of games like this for $2. I've seen a lot of $5 games that are in a lot worse shape than what we have here. So, guys, this is going to be one of my new series. This is going to be a Get Good video, not a miss, because I think with work, I think the developer can definitely make this a fun little game. It just needs a lot of work. It's not like an effort that is obvious. It typically just needs a little bit of work or some simple changes. No, this game definitely needs a lot of work and a lot of TLC, a lot of love, and it could be a fun little game. So it's definitely not going to be a recommend. This game could be a recommend if a lot more work was done, but right now it is going to be a not recommend on Steam. I hate to say it to the developer, but yeah, I think that, like I said, with a little more work, I think it could be a recommend. So if I see some updates on the game, maybe I'll check this game out in the future after I see several updates made. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a nice start for somebody's game, and it just needs a lot more work. Alright, guys, I do want to go ahead and thank you guys for tuning in, and let me know what you guys think. Do you guys see any promise here, or, maybe do you agree with me that a developer probably worked on this pretty hard? And if you guys have seen these assets anywhere, like on the, on a marketplace or whatever, and then I would love to know if you're the developer, and I would love to know, where did you get these assets at? Did you buy them, or did you make these yourself, or what? So you died. Yeah, it needs a lot more work for sure, guys. But definitely not a miss video. This is a Get Good video. It just needs a lot of tender love and care and a lot more work. And then, yeah, I think it could be definitely a game on Steam that would be a fun little gem for the right price and with the right amount of work done. But it's a long ways from being complete right now, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure you comment down below. This has been Zox79. Have a good one, everybody. Take care.